巴黎冠军赛第3天，一边是刚写下每周3连霸纪录的 G2， 另一边则是上次大师赛小组赛1分未拿就提前出局的 TH。究竟是 G2 会延续每周霸权，还是 TH 会证明自己不再失去观光的呢
？Very NA-coded buy-up, and Minibu's going to get straight onto the site. Trent at least goes 1 for 1. Around the corner, it's Valen. Couple headshots now. That's going to put the fear of God in these guys. And there's Trent. Oh yes.
Not missing in the site. What is happening?
There to take advantage of Trent, who's already knocked down to 49. Heretics now moving in numbers. Dangerous though, it's Trent through the wall. Cuts RieNs down. Woot and Minibu are bleeding out as they get onto the site. Time is short, and Trent is going to make sure they pay for it. It's just Boo with a Sheriff. At least he's been able to go up to a Guardian. Of course, that spike is down. Trent still needs to do something about this. Boo's gotten in there. Leaf and Jordan now looking to play together. Off the satchel, off the bomb buddy, and a little bit of a hop, skip, and jump. Sticks the landing.
Away, hoping to act as maybe some level of bait for Jaw in the corner, but with just the classic, does some damage, can't net the kill.
That's all there is to be said. Valor here, very low, likely to one and run! Okay! All right. Put a lid on it. Finds himself 2 now and leaves Leaf with the Stinger, still en route to A.
Honestly, he's getting it with some decent pace. He might be able to catch them off while they're trying to plant.
The elbow play is going to wrap on him here. Leaf may be unaware that... Oh, backstab!
Oh my God.
Guys! Enough of this. Close, but no...
At bay. They need to break that for sure. They're going to get spammed.
Haunt is taken out. Seize comes in. Valor now will have to be subject. Oh, nicely done. TP's out of that Steel Garden. The G2 give up the side, come back in with their primary weapons available, though it's going to be an old-fashioned throwdown. There's Leaf fighting him 2, and Boo can't stand under that level of scrutiny. RieNs has to get here and get involved, but he'll be trolled around the box. Spike is loose, not at his disposal whatsoever.
Leaf was on skate.
Just some sick movement, we're going to see that again. No
How
doubt.
did he win all those duels? G2 just go right back in and fight after that Steel Garden is used. Jonah was isolated towards elbow, he was caught by it. They come into support. He couldn't get wrapped on that. Teleport in, perhaps off this Prowler.
Trent is here, though, to spam down if they get a ping. Valen seized inside cubby. TP for safety here. Leaf! Oh, no! Now, Heretics boxed in. It's one way or another. Rock and hard place. Leaf eventually is brought down. Minibu plows through him, but Heretics have suffered such great casualties. And they still don't have that spike to hand. It's still dropped top mid. Minibu's got to double back for it. And he's going to have to face a wall of bullets again. The Odin spam is egregious. I'm just going to put it out there. It's filthy. It is Jaw, of course, looking for a flashy finish to the round. And of course, we let go of those ultimates now in this round number 12. Extra player brought back. And Benji is put down.
3 now with the teleport.
Yep, here comes Minibu back on the site. Once more in the eye of the storm. There's a paranoia. They were hoping for more off that one. Jaw at least gets his one, but Benji mows them down. Jonah into the smoke, knows Benji's lurking on the other side of it, but can't bring his gun to bear in time. And that's got the boy up on his feet.
That initial kill from Minibu just puts G2 in a very awkward position. They're slowly trying to rework that map late to get in towards this A site, but it's too little too late. Minibu's able to teleport over. Team Heretics are more than ready, and the shots from Benji are just fantastic. Benji, who has that Steel Garden ready.
They've got to trigger the shield wall all at once as well. Or just leave a play on the other side of it, I guess.
Yeah, good luck, Trent.
There's the Steel Garden. RieNs is going hunting. Trent stunned up in the corner. Caught by the Nova Pulse of all things. And now Benji can tuck in this corner. There is no option here for G2.
What a
talk
genius!
about a shutout!
Genius reposition from Benji.
It's nothing out of the ordinary.
This was so cool. The Arc Rose over top combo with the flash. There's the Thorns so they could, you know, try to make it so they couldn't run away. They already crossed back. Didn't even matter. Minibu is that fast. Gets out. Benji ready with the Steel Garden. Would hate to be Trent in that corner. Sorry, bro. The whole team got stuck behind the wall. You're caught in. No gun. Stuck.
These guys have got off the overcomp, so they do not have an easy way to get a shield wall out of these chokes early in the round. They have to test. Needs to find a way to get some form of mid control. At least the shield wall's out of the picture, right? Benji's down, so that connector wall won't come up. There's RieNs! It's disgusting! 5 kills, of course, with the res involved, and Boo will finish the job! It's just filthy!
Completely open.
Can you make it any easier?
I mean, look what happens when you try to swing into this Odin. You're just getting stalled up by bullets. You're getting lined up.
Use this fake util to clear some space.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Back. Miniboo has a single flash, a couple util pieces.
Flashing in, Miniboo lit. Leaf steps up for a moment. There's still some Astra Stars to deploy, and Boo is going to get things set up now for this retake from Heretic. In numbers, they step up! And Jonah and Leaf are able to cut them down. It's on Woods. And G2 get a lifeline.
Right now, they're getting sold out. There's an Odin here as well, and the Steel Garden. There's no way, man. There's 15 seconds. How can they do this?
No other choice here. Paranoia comes in. G2 have to fight with secondary. The Shorty Brigade goes for it. Benji's down, traded out, but Miniboo's going to step up in the shield wall again. Breaks up G2. They walked into the trap once more. And Miniboo's happy to execute them on the spot for their audacity.
Very well done.
They both, of course, have that safe info gain. Stealth Drone is going to sniff a bit of this out. And there's Woot just headbutts a bullet in the midair.
And now the three remaining Heretics players scrambling to get up towards Rebel side. G2 know what's going on. Jaws pushed all the way out of C Mount.
And Jonah doesn't have any info to play off of yet. Paranoia here in a baby door. VALORANT have his hands for more than he bargained for. Oh no! He bet the house on it!
Jonah and Valen on that playoff run were sick. This was really the moment in the round I want to highlight again, though. Jonah on that angle, getting the kill, then the immediate missiles to force the rest of the Heretics team back. He nightfalls. That's just to keep him alive and control that space. But it was all worth it. Team Heretics want to make it seem like maybe they're going towards A, but no, it's going to be a pivot towards Baby Door right now, but the Odin spam is there.
Leaf opened the door and he came out a tree. Found a backstab opportunity. Now Wood gets lit up on the side. Jaw waiting for them to push through. I don't know how this is going to go down. Shorty spam. Jonah, though, is caught by the grab net. Wood gets purchased with the stinger. And Miniboo not quick enough for Valen. He's had 2 massive kills in this round. Now the post plant, all well and good, but ideally, you have an even number of players at least.
I mean, Benji has the Annihilation. Will there even be a moment for it? I mean, perhaps if he can kill Leaf.
Yeah, trying to force here. Active. Wood finds Valen. Annihilation didn't catch. Leaf's going to take the fight up close, but Benji wins it out, and it's all on Trent. Quick step, sidestep, gets him out and gets the kill against Wood. Stunned up briefly, and time is anything but on his side. Benji comes around. What a cleanup. And Heretics have arrived on Lotus.
Gets into the mix as soon as he gets that ultimate. Wow, look at that aggressive play onto Jaw, and then immediately repositions. New Valen's coming somewhere from that C side. Given he had killed Miniboo prior, come through from Jonah, this is going to have to get massive value. Definitely going to hit at least 2 players.
Also got itself in the back corner. That is respected, though, by RieNs.
This sight smoke is really great for keeping these anchors alive right now.
Yeah, G2 trying to make their win, but they got a cross here. Miniboo's going to see a head pop up in a moment you'd expect.
Sight smoke being cycled again. Miniboo on that lower angle, but under pressure.
2 players seized there. This is dangerous. Decade down now, getting that health back. It's on Boo. Takes a moment to step up. And Trent eventually falls, but it's labored now. 2 versus 2. League trying to get out through the smoke, and RieNs gives a good account of himself. But Valen not ready for the swing. RieNs again.
Miniboo just waiting to see if anyone tries to run into that smoke. Not going to be the case. And then a season 8 combo, but Jonah, wow, just out of the way. Was in some serious danger.
Avert your eyes if you're squeamish, folks. This is about to get ugly. Paranoia comes through. Trent also Jonah caught by that. It's one for the Stingers. Leaf trying to hold his own on the side now through Baby Door. Jorgamo has to get into the action. It's Miniboo and Woots. And the latter meets him with the Headhunter.
And that weapon. Beautiful retake. Gravnet gets value.
This deadlock utility.
The Seas gets value. It really has been. Heretics have been doing an absolute number on G2. With the Seizes, with the nets. Ideally, of course, they want to find Leaf, remove him from the map, and remove that Pit's activation.
Trent going to pick up this rubble position, but Woot sees him coming. That's the op player down. Inside the pit is Jaw. Course over towards that stairs direction. Leaf is present. Here's Miniboo steps up. Cut down. It's all about RieNs now. Has to give it a tap. Leaf very, very low, but RieNs also decaying down. What an ungodly flick. Pit comes down. RieNs was already low. And it's a shaky round for G2.
Very well timed Seas, so he can escape, and then Woot opens the door.
With the weapon as well. He's got the Vandal, and it strikes true.
Here,
I think he saw the indicator from the headshot through the box, so he kept spamming. Benji now on the proper angle. He sees the barrel. Oh, he's just going to capture Joe. That's devious.
There's no escape. Trent might try and break this cocoon up and realizes now the showstopper pop from Miniboo. There is no way forward.
Oh, come on, man. That is ridiculous.
This is a hero rifle buy with some sheriffs mixed in.
Miniboo's coming over, still has that nade. They've got the grab net. It's being synced up, but the nade, it goes a little bit too much to the left. Oh, no.
Still, though, waterfall control's been held by Heretics.
Yeah, Jaw just decides to walk forward into them and goes down. Takes a risk, trying to take some space.
This is to the wrong wolf inside of him. Special delivery holds Heretics at bay for a time. But off that paranoia, they might look to go for it. Here's Miniboo. Pretty patient, trying to get forward. Ends up being a trade as he steps up. Jonah's taken down. Benji emerges. Hope for more, surely. The tour de force clatters to the ground as Leaf has only one more target to get through. And you better believe he's good for it. In those 1v1s on random extremities.
There's no way they're trying to go for this. The remaining three players have no money at all, but they're going in.
The timing for
it too.
Now Jaw and Valen might be in trouble. Nightfall's going to cut straight through and onto the site. Valen is set, tucked in the corner with the stinger. Jaw sitting in the back of the side, a slightly safer spot, but doubled down on Team Heretics. You cannot be serious. Valen low, sees the Prowler come through and then realizes there's real follow-up behind it. Little swing, little flick now, it's all down. Taboo needs a tap. Valen with the classic in hand, and Boo is good for it!
There's just no way!
There's no reaction on his face, he's called it a cucumber! What is that nuts timing? Out of holes! That should not be happening!
How does RieNs get the two here? Oh my god, Leaf just staring towards Waterfall and then Jaw is isolated. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Beginning of their journey trying to get back to the grand finals as they did last year.
Jaw here, of course, in drift, sees it all. Woot, rendezvous on out of there. Jaw pretty deep here in the side. He might look to stick it. Boo just cuts him down.
He's just ready. He has his back and Woot! Are you kidding?
That is not where that came from. He'll be waiting for even more of this action.
Teams are destined to be sent down to the lower bracket, but after one game of play here at Champions, what a shot.
Is closed for G2.
And the home crowd knows that this is time.
A pivot to Beaver, Benji Fishy will be waiting. Teeth bared, lips licked. Waiting for that last morsel to be offered up as Valen needs to extricate himself from the net and simply step up. Decayed down briefly, Bombardee dealt with, and he knows his only option is to go forward. Suppressed W will walk into the sidelines of three Heretics players with Woot breathing down the back of his neck, one after another, and the greatest heresy